in, including you at home, if you had your own guesses on the price of everything. Annie, you bid $25,000. Actual retail price, $28,722. Nice. Only off by $3,722. Good job. Her and her family, her and her cousins, waiting 10 years to come there and be on The Price is Right. Finally made it. Ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Vanis bid $22,000. Actual retail price, $22,608.
Township in front of the building where auto supplier Kirchhoff Van Rob will be opening next month. And
New Elementary, CBS this Thursday. Sunday, December 14th, the show that touches hearts and changes lives.
I believe in you.
Is back. New bosses.
I learned a lot from you.
New inspirational stories.
You changed my life.
You changed mine.
The Emmy Award-winning Undercover Boss. Hallelujah! Season premiere, CBS Sunday, December 14th. Getting answers.
Are you using people as human shields?
Getting it right.
This is simply unprecedented in modern political history.
Getting the story
Here in Monrovia, new treatment centers are being built.
you won't see anywhere else.
What about the millions of Syrian people who don't want to live under Islamic law?
CBS News.
All new Dr. Phil.
Melanie's been in this psych ward 5 times.
Do not touch me!
I found out recently that I was a prophet.
Today at 4 on WLNS TV 6.
Aiken & Aiken Insurance in Howell is your local independent auto owners agency.
Avoid the crowds and visit Santa Thursdays and Fridays from 4 to 7 p.m.
And your dentures will be fixed in 10 days.
10 days? How am I going to eat?
With this.
I am not doing that.
Okay, let's try something new.
And your dentures will be fixed in about an hour.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Taco Tuesday.
At Aspen Dental, we're not just fixing teeth, we're fixing dentistry with denture repairs and relines in about an hour. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Aussie Jewelers always brings you the best jewelry, and we're proud to offer you a great selection of Pandora. At Aussie Jewelers, you'll find the latest charms, pendants, and earrings that you know and love from Pandora. Come and explore our vast selection and create a bracelet that captures your life's precious moments at Aussie Jewelers on the corner of 127 and East Saginaw Street. Another brilliant idea from Aussie Jewelers.
Now, from your local news leader, this is 6 News.
A former Shiawassee County sergeant finds himself on the other side of the law, accused of selling department property on eBay and pocketing some of the profit. And that is our top story at noon. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klebver. Once evidence is no longer evidence, the Shiawassee Sheriff's Department will try and sell that property online or destroy it. As Mariah Harrison explains, the former sergeant did auction off some items, but thousands of dollars didn't make it back to the department, and now he could be facing time behind bars.
This is 45-year-old Jeff David Harkness. Now, I spoke with the county prosecutor today, and she told me Harkness pleaded guilty to embezzlement by a public official back in October. Harkness had worked with the department for nearly 2 decades before resigning in February. Shiawassee Sheriff's officials say Harkness handled property that used to be evidence. He was in charge of those items, whether they were to be destroyed or auctioned off on eBay, with the money going back to the department. Well, after an investigation, officials say Harkness either kept kept some of the money for himself or took some of the property home. Now, this embezzlement charge is a felony and could come with a maximum 10-year prison sentence. A judge has already ordered Harkness to pay back $20,000 to the department. He's expected back in court with that money on Friday.
All right, Mariah, thank you very much. More than a dozen employees at the Lansing Police Department are also accused of mishandling department property, bridge cards. And today, an Ingham County judge is expected to decide whether the names of the 19 LPD employees will be released to the public. Our Nick Perot will be in court at the hearing this afternoon and has more on the investigation.
Well, Siobhan, just last month, a judge issued a temporary restraining order to potentially hold off on releasing those names until today, set inside Judge Kennedy's courtroom. Now, to understand this story, you really have to go back to 2011 to 2013 when Lansing police were given 6 bridge cards to go into stores and purchase items they shouldn't have been able to catch businesses in bridge card fraud. Now, during that time frame, a state police investigation found out that there were some complaints that officers had taken some food home with them, that food had been eaten, evidence improperly logged. During that time frame, 17 employees were disciplined, some written up, others suspended without pay. Now, the Attorney General looked into this case and decided not to press charges, telling 6 News they were not going to prosecute cops for eating Twinkies on the job. Now, we also talked with Lansing Police just a few months ago in October, and Lansing Police Chief Mike Yankowski said since changes had been made, but he hadn't shied away, saying that mistakes had been made during this time frame. Make sure to stay with 6 News for the very latest. I'm Nick Perot. We'll have much more on this coming up tonight. Siobhan, back to you.
All right, Nick, thank you. New at noon, more than 120 new jobs are headed to Lansing thanks to a big-time deal with auto parts supplier Kirchhoff Van Rob. It was officially announced less than an hour ago, and our Amanda Gilbert was there. She joins us live from the building on Felton Street, where the supplier will soon be moving into. And Amanda, how's the company able to bring these jobs into mid-Michigan?
Thanks, Siobhan. I'm here in Watertown Township in front of the building where auto supplier Kirchhoff Van Rob will be opening next month. And they say they'll be working specifically for General Motors. They'll be adding 125 jobs during the first 6 months, and they say they might actually add more than the 125, depending on how things go. And they say they'll be making parts for GM's new Camaro, Enclave, Traverse, Acadia, and Cadillac SRX. Now, they say what's so great about this location is that it's really close to Lansing's General Motors, so there should be good communication between the two companies. Back to you, Siobhan.
All right, Amanda, thank you very much. Well, you may have noticed through our reporters in the field, it's looking a little cloudy outside right now, but a little birdie told me we may see more sun today, and that little birdie is meteorologist Emily Walls joining us from the Weather Center. Hi, Emily.
Yeah, that's right. We were off to a little bit of a gloomy start to the day. Actually, we even saw some freezing drizzle this morning and a lot of clouds for the past couple of hours. But now we're actually starting to break into some sunshine. So let's take a live look from our WLNS tower cam, and right outside of our studios, 35 degrees is where we're at with west-southwesterly winds of 25 miles per hour. So it is very breezy, making our feels like or our wind chill temperature right now at 23 degrees. So that's more than 10 degrees colder than what our actual temperature stands at. The satellite and radar, notice all the clearing just off toward the west. So we are in for even more sunshine as we make our way throughout the afternoon. For now, though, we're actually just seeing partly sunny skies. Our current temperature is 35 in Lansing, 34 for Mason, 33 in Jackson, and 37 degrees now in Charlotte. And for the rest of today, here's what you can expect. Plenty of sunshine during the afternoon. We should be still in the mid-30s by 3 o'clock. By 6 o'clock, dropping back down to about 30 degrees. So we're going to cool off quite a bit as we head into the overnight hours tonight.
But certainly going to feel nice with that sunshine today.
That's right.
Absolutely. All right. Well, many in our community are going hungry, unfortunately, and we'd like to tell you about an opportunity to replace hunger with hope.
Yeah, and it's as easy as making a donation to the Greater Lansing Food Bank during our annual 12 Days of Giving. The group provides emergency food to families in 7 Michigan counties, and from now until December 12th, the food bank is looking for financial donations to fill its pantries for the Christmas and winter season.
That's right, and if you would like to help the food bank help others, we have made it really easy to make a donation. Just visit our website and click on the Donate Now button on the side of the page. Well, here's a question. How does your 4-year-old do on long car rides? Well, imagine the next time you buckle them in, they may have to sit in a rear-facing safety seat. After the break, we'll tell you why that change could be happening soon. And then later, we're going to check back in with meteorologist Emily Walls, who's working on your complete Storm Tracker 6 forecast. Stay tuned. You are watching 6 News at noon.
Looking for great health coverage on the marketplace? Visit ChoosePHPMI.com to learn more.
The English Inn, named one of the most romantic restaurants in the nation.
Our client was seriously injured in a bus accident. The injuries were extensive, the case was complicated, but the result, great. A $3.5 million judgment. Our client felt she got the respect she deserved.
Respect, hard work, and results. Only one family, one firm, one call gets you the Bernstein advantage. The one and only advantage you need. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
I'm Joe Piggott with MPC Cashway Lumber, a professional building supply company. If you're planning a project like a pole barn, kitchen, new windows, or a deck, to get what the pros get, go where the pros go. MPC Cashway Lumber.
Swanson Funeral Home now offers an affordable basic funeral package for only $3,700. The basic package includes transfer of the loved one, basic services, embalming, casket, use of the facilities, service at the church or chapel, hearse, and aftercare. Call us today at 877-499-1581.
Our family's love is forever.
Have an antenna that's not functioning to its fullest? Need a tower installed or removed? The Antenna Men can analyze, upgrade, or replace your old antenna. Cut the cord. Get an antenna.
Watch TV for free with the Antenna Man. The Antenna Man.
No one predicts illness or disabling injuries, only what happens next. Job loss, bills pile up, lose your home. You need the Law Center for Social Security Rights. Our attorneys practice only Social Security, Disability, and SSI law. Call for your free consultation and booklet on your rights. Are you using a Law Center lawyer? You should. Call now, 248-350-1000.
Social Security is all we do.
We're following developing news on what's just become a nationwide airbag recall. Automaker Honda is telling lawmakers in Washington, D.C. it will now recall airbags made by a Japanese manufacturer in all 50 states. Takata makes the airbags that have a defect which can send metal pieces flying out from the airbags during a crash. 6 deaths are linked to that issue. However, Takata also contracts with dozens of other car companies with an estimated 8 million vehicles on the roads using their airbags. A showdown between House lawmakers and Takata officials is continuing at this hour. Now, even with Honda's announcement, officials from Takata are defying lawmakers' demands to launch a nationwide recall of all of its airbags. Takata says the government does not have the power to force a parts manufacturer to launch a recall. Meantime, state lawmakers here in Michigan are strapping in for a vote today that could move legislation forward, updating the laws for how kids are buckled into car safety seats. The state Senate is expected to pass a bill bringing Michigan's rules up to speed with federal government recommendations. Right now, children under 4 need to be in safety seats, but the bill would keep kids under 4 who weigh less than 30 pounds in rear-facing child seats. Kids could go to a forward-facing seat once they weigh between 30 and 50 pounds. The proposed bill would also force any children less than 4'9" into a booster seat regardless of their age. If the bill passes, it will move to the Michigan House. What do you think about this? We're curious. To weigh in, visit our website, WLNS.com, and click on the Facebook icon at the top of the page and leave us a comment. And speaking of car safety, state police officials say this year's Thanksgiving holiday weekend travel saw less deaths on the road than last year. Statewide, deadly car accidents dropped 75%. This past weekend, 3 people died in accidents compared to 9 last Thanksgiving. State police ramped up enforcements of drunk driving, speeding, and seatbelt violations as part of what they're calling Operation Care. Well, if you care about the weather, keep it here because meteorologist Allie Walls is in next with your complete Storm Tracker 6 forecast.
With each day's passing comes time for reflection, to gather with family and share the experiences of the day, to relax, look ahead, and plan for what life will bring with a new dawn. You are watching 6 News, wrapping up the day with the full story, preparing you for what's ahead, alerting you to trends. You are watching 6 News with Sherry Jones, weeknights at 11. You are watching 6 News.
The countdown to the biggest party of the year starts now at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort with 4 days of amazing entertainment. Laugh in the new year with Jim Gaffigan. Rock out with Blue Oyster Cult and Skid Row. Live it up with Keith Sweat and Mint Condition. Party with Sawyer Brown and John Michael Montgomery. It all leads to our spectacular New Year's Eve party December 31st. Celebrate with Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Just a few years ago, as a new pet owner, we came to Solden's to make sure this little guy felt at home.
When it comes to my dog Sandy, I only get the best. That's why I come to Solden's Pet Supplies. They're the best at spoiling pets.
When I come to work every day, I know I'm making a big difference in our customers' lives. Solden's isn't just a pet store. It's the pet store to spoil the most important members of your family.
Does your slow internet service just frustrate you? Better, faster internet is available where you live. It's called Exceed.
Exceed. It's super fast internet from space, right?
You're so smart. The 2 big things to know about Exceed. It's available now just about everywhere, and it's really fast.
Why do people put up with slow internet anyway?
Some folks think they just can't get it where they live.
But Exceed comes from satellite, so can't just about everyone get it?
They can. If you're seeing us, you can get Exceed.
Call 844-939-3339 today. Why would anyone wait to get faster internet? What we have here is awesome.
It sure is. Faster speeds make it so much easier to do all the things we do online these days. Pay our bills, stay in touch with friends and family, do homework, shop.
Do video chat.
Right. You deserve better internet. So call about Exceed today.
Call today and get Exceed internet for 0 money down. Plus, when you bundle with Exceed Voice, you can get Exceed internet for as low as $39.99 a month. Exceed. Super fast internet from space.
6 News, along with Evan Pincinel, Siobhan Klepper, and Emily Walls, want to congratulate all the $100 Watch and Win winners. From Alma to Jackson, from Mason to Potterville.
$100 to Meyer can go a long way.
From 4:30 to 7 every weekday, Mid-Michigan had their eyes glued to 6 News This Morning. Thanks for making 6 News This Morning your #1 choice for accurate information, road tracker alerts, and breaking news you need to start your morning. Every morning you watch 6 News This Morning, you're a winner.
Now, from Storm Tracker 6, Weather First. Made possible by your independent auto owners insurance agents, the No Problem people.
Well, throughout the day, our temperatures really haven't changed all that much. We started off right around the freezing mark, and now we're already in the mid-30s, which is about going to be our highs for the day. And if we take a look at the temperature trend over the next 10 days or so, today mid-30s, tomorrow slightly cooler, but then we do see a warming trend as we head towards the weekend. We should be near 40 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday, so that'll give us something to look forward to. Skyview Network from our Jackson cam, starting to see those clouds breaking apart. Partly sunny skies now with 33 degrees as our temperature, but once you factor in the winds, 13 miles per hour, it makes it feel like it's only 24 degrees out there so far this afternoon. 37 degrees now in Kalamazoo, 33 in Grand Rapids, again 33 degrees in Jackson, same thing in Howell, 37 for Flint, only at 32 degrees just to our north in Alma, however, and typically this time of the year we're topping out in the upper 30s, right around 39 degrees. We really won't be too far off from that today. Our current wind gust, though, take a look at this. 30 miles per hour is our latest wind gust in Lansing, 23 for Jackson, 25 miles per hour in Adrian. So it is making our wind chills feel much colder than the actual readings when our temperatures. 24 degrees is what it feels like in Jackson, same thing in Lansing as well as Mason, and 25 degrees is our current wind chill now in Charlotte. And those will quickly drop down into the teens as we head into the overnight hours tonight. So the satellite and radar, not too much going on for us here in the Great Lakes region. And I want to point out all of this clearing just to our west. That's what we have to look forward to during the afternoon. So plenty of sunshine, and then overnight tonight, we're actually looking at clearing skies, and I'll show you that on Precision Cast. So taking us through the rest of today, just expect more sunshine throughout the day. Those temperatures once again topping out in the mid-30s, and then overnight tonight, the majority of the overnight hours we're going to spend under mostly clear skies. And what that means for us is cold temperatures once again. We'll be starting off the day on Thursday in the upper teens and keeping around the breeze as well. So it's going to make it feel like single digits possibly by tomorrow morning. As we make our way throughout the day on Thursday, we're going to increase our cloud cover once again, so partly sunny skies on Thursday afternoon, and our temperatures not quite as warm as what we're seeing today. We'll only make it to about 30 degrees. As we look ahead into our day on Friday now, we are keeping a very close eye on this system that's expected to stay to our south, but it is still more than 24 hours away, so we could be seeing a little bit of a change, and if it moves any further north, looks like we'll be seeing some raindrops as we head into our day on Friday. For the rest of today, though, expect decreasing cloud cover. Temperatures make it to about 36 degrees with west winds sustained between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Gusts, however, over 30 miles per hour at times. Then overnight tonight, we're partly cloudy and temperatures get pretty chilly, 18 degrees for the low by tomorrow morning. And once you factor in the winds, it's going to make it feel a lot colder than that by tomorrow morning. So Friday, we're looking at a few sprinkles possible, upper 30s to near 40 degrees. And Saturday and Sunday, it looks like the precipitation is staying away from us on the weekend. And those temperatures, the nice temperatures will be sticking around.
Looking forward to the weekend.
That's right.
Because it's a weekend, but because, 40 degrees is going to feel like such a welcome sight and feeling, I guess.
And over the past couple of weeks, we've really gotten lucky with having the warmer temperatures on the weekend.
Yeah.
And also, if you haven't gotten your holiday lights up, probably a good weekend to do so.
That would be a good weekend. Yeah, all right, Emily, thank you very much. We're not at the weekend yet, so stick around because coming up next on 6 News at noon, should employers be forced to make accommodations for women who are pregnant and can't do the work they were hired to do? We're going to tell you about a case heading before the nation's highest court when 6 News at noon comes right back.
Today's Storm Tracker 6 forecast is brought to you by MEA Financial Services in East Lansing, your local independent auto owner's insurance agent. The no problem people.
All in Dr. Phil.
Melanie's been in the psych ward 5 times.
Do not touch me!
I found out recently that I was a prophet.
Today at 4 on WLNS TV 6.
When you can't work, you may need Social Security disability benefits.
For that, you should have a lawyer. But how do you pay for that lawyer?
At Levine Benjamin, you'll start with a consultation from me or Gary for free.
And if you don't win benefits,
you don't pay a fee.
From applying to appealing, at Levine Benjamin,
we can help you every step of the way.
Call Levine Benjamin toll-free 1-866-738-3052. There's no fee unless you win.
Ryan Elias for 1-800-HANSONS. It's hard to believe that 2014 is almost over, and we're ending the year with our biggest sale. Now get up to 60% off the installation of new windows, siding, and roofing. Plus 0% interest. And if you call 1-800-HANSONS today, I'll give you a free Android tablet. Whether you buy it from us or our competitor, the tablet is yours. 1-800-HANSONS. Let us come to the rescue.
Selling or trading in your car can sometimes be more trouble than it's worth. I'm Patrick Patterson from Volunteers of America. We turn every donated car into a vehicle of hope for those in need. We'll quickly pick up your car, boat, RV, or motorcycle, free of charge, handle all the paperwork, and you get a great tax deduction. It's really that simple. Call now to see if donating your vehicle makes sense for you.
How much should a cremation cost? Swanson Funeral Home now offers a simple cremation package for just $695. The cremation package includes transfer of the loved one, basic services, and cremation container. Call the Swanson family of funeral homes today at 877-499-1581.
Our family's love is forever.
With so many easy ways to save, putting out the welcome mat costs less at Meijer.
Welcome back. The U.S. Supreme Court is taking up the case today of whether employers must make changes to the jobs women do while they're pregnant. Mark Albert has the story of how the case started, with a UPS driver being told she still had to lift heavy boxes while she was expecting.
Everybody join the fight! Moms rallied outside the Supreme Court in support of Peggy Young, a former UPS driver put on unpaid leave while she was pregnant. Stand with Peggy! Young's doctor told her she would no longer be able to lift more than 20 pounds, and UPS requires its drivers to lift up to 70 pounds.
Once I got the note, I took it into the health nurse, and she basically said, we don't provide light duty for off-work incidents. Basically, you can't work while you're pregnant.
That left Young without a salary or health benefits for 7 months. She says UPS violated the Federal Pregnancy Discrimination Act. UPS said it was following the law, but recently volunteered to change its policy to offer more accommodations for pregnant women, a move the company notes is actually ahead of many companies and government agencies. The lower courts sided with UPS. This case has united two camps behind Young that often oppose one another: women's rights groups and anti-abortion groups.
A woman should never have to decide between starting a family or supporting her family.
Young says she will lobby Congress to spell out accommodations for pregnant women in the law, no matter what the justices decide. Mark Albert for CBS News, the Supreme Court.
All right, stay with us. Still to come on 6 News at noon. Emily has one last check of your 6-day forecast. Plus, we'd like you to meet Saint and Nick, not Santa Claus, our two pets of the day. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are watching 6 News. The Pet of the Day is brought to you by Sultan's Pet Supplies, where we've been spoiling pets since 1955, with 8 convenient locations.
And your dentures will be fixed in 10 days.
10 days? How am I going to eat?
With this.
I am not doing that.
Okay, let's try something new.
And your dentures will be fixed in about an hour.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Taco Tuesday.
At Aspen Dental, we're not just fixing teeth, we're fixing dentistry with denture repairs and relines in about an hour. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Remember our cold and snowy winter? Well, it's happening again. But Meadowar Jewelers would like our customers to celebrate this chilly season with free jewelry. Shop for that perfect gift between December 1st and Christmas Eve only at Meadowar Jewelers in Okemos, West Lansing, Jackson, and now in Brighton. If it snows 5 inches or more on New Year's Day at the Lansing Airport, your purchases are absolutely free. Restrictions apply. See stores for details.
No one predicts illness or disabling injuries, only what happens next. Job loss, bills pile up, lose your home. You need the Law Center for Social Security Rights. Our attorneys practice only Social Security, Disability, and SSI law. Call for your free consultation and booklet on your rights. Are you using a Law Center lawyer? You should. Call now, 248-350-1000.
Social Security is all we do.
Hi, I'm Frank Farmer, president of American Metal Roofs. Everybody complains about Michigan's weather, but nobody does anything about it. Until now. Here's my offer. On New Year's Day, if it snows 6 inches or more right here at our headquarters in Flint, you're going to get your roof for free.
Visit AmericanMetalRoofs.com for all the details. And remember, American Metal Roofs installs year-round and statewide. Call today.
Hey, for once you might be happy to see 6 inches of snow.
3 letters distinguish an expert in hearing testing and hearing aids. AUD. Only an AUD has the skill and expertise you deserve. Come visit Dr. Linda Wright, a doctor of audiology. Hearing starts here at Advanced Audiology of DeWitt.
Welcome back. Shaping up to be a pretty decent day out there today.
Yeah, that's right. We're looking at decreasing cloud cover. Temperatures this afternoon, mid-30s. Tomorrow, not quite as warm, only 30 degrees, partly sunny skies. Then we have a chance for a few sprinkles on Friday. But so far, the weekend is looking very nice.
Well, sorry, Emily, I don't really care about the weather right now because all we care about is the kittens. Oh my goodness, let's take a look at Saint and Nick, our pets of the day today.
Oh, they are so cute. They are 3 months old, neutered males. They're sweet, friendly, playful, and adorable, of course. They're up to date on all their vaccines. And also, as a little side note, Saturday, December 6th from 12 until 7 p.m., Capital Area Humane Society has half off on the kittens.
517-626-6060. Take these cuties home before she steals
Before
them.
I do.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
And remember, we're always on and always free at WLNS.com.
Have a great afternoon.
CBS tonight, it's 2 new hours of Survivor. With tensions running high.
Baylor, you're a brat. Reed, shut your mouth.
And patience running low.
Can I just finish?
I already knew all of this.
Don't touch me.
Blood versus water is put to the ultimate test.
Hey.
4 crucial challenges.
My back's against the wall. I just got to start swinging.
2 tribal councils.
I could totally flip the entire game. I'm smarter than I look sometimes.
Don't miss 2 new hours of Survivor. CBS tonight.
I am no health insurance expert. I needed help.
I wanted to make sure I had the right plan for my family.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan and Blue Care Network, the state's largest health insurance company, has a variety of individual health plans to protect you and your family.
I called Blue Cross, and together we got it done.
I kept my options open, Now I have a Blue Cross plan that's a better fit.
Hi, I'm Siobhan Klepfer with your WLNS News in a minute. State lawmakers are strapping in for a vote today that could move legislation forward, updating the laws for how kids are buckled into child safety seats. The state Senate is expected to pass a bill bringing Michigan's rules up to speed with federal government recommendations. Right now, children under 4 need to be in safety seats, but the bill would keep kids under 4 who weigh less than 30 pounds in rear-facing child seats. Kids could move to a forward-facing seat once they weigh between 30 and 50 pounds. The proposed bill would also force any children less than 4'9" into a booster seat regardless of their age. If the bill passes, it will move to the Michigan House. And speaking of car safety, state police officials say this year's Thanksgiving holiday travel weekend saw less deaths on the road than last year. Statewide, deadly car accidents dropped 75%. And this past weekend, 3 people died in accidents compared to 9 last Thanksgiving. State police ramped up enforcement of drunk driving, speeding, and seatbelt violations as part of Operation Care.
And I'm meteorologist Emily Walls. For the rest of today, expect decreasing cloud cover, which means more sunshine for us. High of 36 degrees and breezy conditions stick around. Then overnight tonight, we drop to a low of 18 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And for tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies with a high of 30.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, whether you're looking for news, sports, or your forecast, we're always on and always free right here at WLNS.com.